Okay, one other thing we're going to have to do is possibly some conditional formatting, which can get quite complicated. Based on what we've seen so far, it doesn't look like the exam board are going to ask you to do anything particularly complicated, but you do need to be aware of conditional formatting and how it works. Essentially, for this example, what I'm going to do is, if they've chosen a game as their preference, I'm going to make it go green, and if they've chosen animation as their preference, I'm going to make it go red. Okay, so I have red or green all the way down. It's not going to look very attractive, but it will illustrate the point. So conditional formatting, we've got to come out to this data section now. We're going to go back to the home tab. So in home in the ribbon, you notice right in the middle, we've got this conditional formatting section. So if I click this, actually, sorry, if I highlight first where I want it to be. So I want to conditionally format these things. So as you've been told, conditional formatting will change depending on the condition. So the condition is the word that appears in here. So in I go. And there's lots of different sections in here. We just want highlight cells rules. Okay, so highlight cells that are equal to, so if it says something, that means. So in this case, if it's equal to, and notice I'm typing it exactly as it appears on the spreadsheet, and it started to format it based on this option in here. Now you might be asked in the brief to format it in a certain way, so I'm going to show you all the different options for formatting things. So if you click on this drop down list, there's some pre-made ones, so we can do things like that, which, you know, they make it stand out, but you're probably going to have to go into the custom format section at the bottom. So the custom format allows you to set whatever formatting you want. So if it says pref game, I can make it change the font. You can make it do lots of different things and make it go bold. Most commonly, you're probably going to be asked to color it in. Okay, so to color it in, you just simply go into the fill section at the end and then choose a color. So if they've asked you to make sure they go red, do that. Click OK, and it's now started to apply my choice to it. And then, well, you could screenshot that. Actually, it's not a bad shout to screenshot that to prove that you did do the conditional formatting for your analysis log. Click OK, but I've still got to do the animation as well. So I highlight again, so I'll run through it one more time and add another rule. So I go up here to conditional formatting, to highlight cells rules, equal to, so that's if it says, and in this case exactly the same as before, pref with the space, animation, but this time I want it to do something different. So again, remember, I could choose any of these options in here. I'm going to go for a green, click OK, click OK, and now I've got a very clearly defined set of selections which will change automatically. They'll change color automatically. So if I change that to pref game, it would go red automatically because it's looking for that condition all the time. You'll probably be asked to do something with that. Just make sure you're aware you've got to